Dude, I'm sitting here, end of January in the sunshine, and it feels like 15 degrees C, but my phone is saying, anyway, you can't see it, but my phone is saying it's 6 degrees with lows of -4. Dude, it is warm here. I found a way to lie on this swing seat. It's really nice. It's warm. End of Jan, mind you. I think I felt a little bit of a weight off my shoulders ever since that speech I got linked to of Boris Johnson in Parliament saying he'd get rid of some lockdown measures. I mean, I can't think why he'd do that, and I think the long game is he wants to do more of them, but I've been living in the present for just like ages now, and finally today I feel like I'm not just living in the present, I have a future of about, I can see a future about 3 months ahead of me, so I'm sort of living in the present, but I think there might be like 3 months of freedom ahead of me, and if it opens out to more than that, then that's great. But if you look at the rest of the world, they're going full on psycho lockdown. It's just Britain and a couple of others who are going the opposite direction. And I don't even know why our Prime Minister, who's an authoritarian loon, has decided to do this now. Either it's part of the plan, or something scared him into doing this. Either way, for the moment, I feel a little bit better. Just a little bit. If he takes away face masks in public settings and on public transport, removes lockdown, doesn't have so many stigmas around meeting people or distancing, or and definitely if he's removing vaccine passports and vaccine mandates for being places and access to things, then, well, hotels are going to open up. Hotels are going to be easier. For me, travelling nationally within the UK is going to be easier, and so I might be able to do some sort of tour of the North Cornwall coast, or have some very short visits to cities. There are some things about cities that are good, but I only want to stay in them temporarily. Don't want to live in them. The country's better, but there are some small things about cities that are good, and there are some particular cities that I miss. Like, I lived in Bath for a while, I lived in Bristol, Cambridge is a city I like, and I'm not sure about London though. I think I'd go to London if there was one of the big freedom protests on, but I don't think I'd want to take part directly in the protest, because I don't believe protests work. But there'd be like-minded people there, and there'd be a lot of them. I haven't ever heard of a terrorist attack on a protest before, but I've heard of terrorist attacks in London with like lone wolf guys in just settings like markets and train stations and stuff. But never on a protest before. Still, that doesn't mean it can't happen. Or I thought maybe I could go to Wales, like the south of Wales, and maybe there'd be a train station that pulls up near one of the Brecon beacons. I could walk up one of them from there. Maybe. So some possibilities have opened up to me now in my mind for the future, but only like a 3-month future ahead of me. After that, could all screw up and go wrong again. Dude, it's January 23rd and it is so hot. It's so hot today, what the fuck? Feels like a 17 degrees day. What's going on? January. As a result of the sun going partially behind a cloud, the temperature's gone right down, and it does actually feel chilly now. So when the sun is out from behind the clouds, it is hot, but when it's in a cloud, it is cold. That is weird. So I guess it isn't a January heat wave.